Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Talisa Ryder. A family of 5 Spanish tourists has died after a helicopter crashed into New York's Hudson River. The sightseeing aircraft broke apart mid-air before crashing upside down near a pier in New Jersey. All bodies, including the pilot, have now been removed from the water. Fire Commissioner Robert Tucker says the emergency response was immediate.
This operation was a joint operation between the FDNY and the NYPD. Our rescue swimmers were in the water shortly after the call and recovered some of the victims.
Monash IVF says it's providing support to 2 families after a Queensland woman gave birth to a baby that wasn't hers in an embryo mix-up. It's understood an embryo from different parents was unwittingly implanted into the woman, the mistake only coming to light when an extra embryo was found in storage. A 16-year-old boy is committed to standing trial over an alleged terror plot targeting Peter Dutton. The private school student from Brisbane is accused of testing homemade explosives and planning an attack involving a drone at the Liberal leader's home. He's been in custody since being charged last year. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says it's very concerning.
I've reached out to Peter Dutton this morning, and it is a fact that the number of threats that have been made to parliamentarians has increased in recent times.
US President Donald Trump has confirmed tariffs on China will total a whopping 145%. That figure includes a pre-existing levy of 20% first imposed on countries producing the drug fentanyl. It comes amid another tumultuous day on the US stock market, the Dow Jones down at 2.5%. And a record number of voters have enrolled ahead of the federal election. 85,000 people signed up in the 11 days after the election was called. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, the Swans take on Collingwood tonight in Game 2 of the AFL's Gather Round in South Australia. Last night, Geelong beat Adelaide 119-100. Aussies Cameron Smith, Jason Day and Minwoo Lee have all had solid starts at the Masters, shooting under par first rounds. Englishman Justin Rose setting the pace at 7 under. And in the NRL, the Dolphins have extended Penrith's losing streak to 5, sealing a 30-12 win in last night's clash. In entertainment news, Michelle Obama has clapped back at divorce rumours. The former First Lady has been noticeably absent from a couple of major events with husband Barack, but says she's simply enjoying having her own schedule since the couple left the White House. Some rare pieces from some of the world's biggest animated movies are up for auction. Drawings, paintings and statues from Snow White, Beauty and the Beast and The Simpsons are being sold to raise funds for artists hit by last year's LA wildfires. And King Charles and Queen Camilla have wrapped up their 4-day state visit to Italy, the royal couple ending the trip with a celebration of the country's food, trying their hand at making pasta at a local festival. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast newsroom. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.